23-year-old Clifford Ulrich is a digital content manager at the Richline Group in Manhattan. Being a fan of technology as both a tool and a personal interest, Cliff bought a demo Ultimaker 2 3D printer at the Maker Faire in New York City this past September. His first print was a simple coin launching toy. After finding small mechanical issues in the original design, Cliff lengthened the launcher and added a thumb grip using the 3D modeling software SketchUp. Cliff has also created a design for the controller project, an online challenge for anyone with the tools to design special attachments for video game controllers to make playing games easier for handicapped individuals. Cliff's design is printed in 4 pieces and has 2 screws. It allows individuals to reach every button on their controller using only their thumbs. By downloading all of the design files and importing them into the software called Cura, Cliff is now ready to resize the file. Of course, the smaller the model, the less time it takes to print. After sizing down this particular model, it should take about 39 minutes. Cliff is using a purple PLA material which was made specifically for 3D printing. This material sticks well to the glass platform on which it is printed, is easier to work with, and has no issues with warping. Cliff sets the printer temperature to 222 degrees. Generally, the plastic has a hard time sticking to the glass platform. This is why Cliff preps the platform with a generous layer of glue. 2 pounds of material are sold for about $30 to $40. To put that into perspective, there are about 450 grams in 1 pound, so on 1 spool of material you might have about 900 grams. The Buddha model that Cliff is printing today uses about only 5 grams of material, so you can imagine how incredibly cheap this method of consumerism and production can be. Using the new brand of PLA material, Cliff now must adjust a few more things so that this abnormal digital design will come out looking somewhat as it should. The honeycomb pattern that you see is referred to as the infill. In this print, Cliff has set the infill to 20%, meaning the object will be lighter and use less plastic. Additionally, the lesser the infill, the more flex the print will have. As each layer is printed, the glass platform lowers a small amount, building the object from the bottom up. Cliff posted a video on YouTube when he first got his printer for the simple and personal reason to show his father, who lives elsewhere, how the process looks. This video now has almost 6,000 hits, with viewers from 101 countries around the world. This level of growing global viewership is only a small ripple in the incredible new wave of technology. 3D printing will bridge gaps between consumer and creator, artist and mathematician, architect and physicist. The world as we know it will be a different place with the growing availability of this technology. The implications in all fields are endless.